Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Leanna and I'm a full-time reseller on Poshmark Canada, Poshmark US, eBay, Etsy, and Vinted Canada because that is a sign of the times. Diversification is probably key right now with our business. Today I'm going to talk about my experience so far on Vinted Canada, and I want to talk about how I'm going to be having a sale in my Poshmark closet and how I'm going to be doing that. I'm having a sale because my sales for the month of April are really low for me, and I'm not happy with that. So I want to make up the difference a bit by having a sale. And we're going to talk about why I think my sales are slow and sort of what's going on with the Poshmark search issues and things like that. And we're going to end up talking about what's happening on Thursday. So to begin with, my experience so far on Vinted Canada. I have been in the process for the last, I'd say 10 days of cross-listing over to Vinted Canada using Crosslist Magic, which I will put down below in the description. It's a free Google extension that helps you list between platforms. It's very simple. I'm like amazed at how simple actually using it is. There are a few things you have to know is like on Vinted, you only get 10 pictures. So if you are cross-listing from Poshmark to Vinted, make sure that the first 10 pictures in your listing are what you want to end up on Vinted. I have to rearrange my photos sometimes when I'm going to cross-list. So Vinted, I have been cross-listing. I haven't actually, I think I've listed actually on the app itself once. It's very simple. On Vinted, the sellers pay nothing. It's the buyers that pay, sort of like a buyer's premium type of thing. So they're paying all the fees. And right now on Vinted Canada, UPS and FedEx or Pure Later is only $2.99 until the end of June. So shipping is little, and it's hopefully a thing that will get sales going. My experience so far has been fantastic, only it's very strange to list items and then leave them alone. I'm like, can I share them? No. Can I send out offers? No. Can I scroll and look at other people's things? I don't know how to work Vinted in a sense. I am so used to Poshmark and having to share my items and having to relist and having to do this and do that and jump through this hoop. So Vinted is a new thing for me. However, so far so good. I've made one sale, yay, and it was interesting because these were a pair, I should put it up here. They're a pair of Merrells, and I've had them listed in my Poshmark Canada closet probably close to 2 years. And I've had them listed in my American closet, I'm going to say about 8 months. And I was getting very little, attraction to it. There was, very few likes, no offers, things like that. And they're Merrells. And I thought, okay, why? What's going on? They were a smaller size, so maybe that had something to do with it. But I listed them on Vinted on Wednesday. And within the first 20 minutes of them being listed, I got an offer. And I looked at Paul and went, what do I do with this? I mean, do I wait? Do I accept it? Oh my gosh, because I had no idea what to do. So eventually I did accept it because I thought, you know what? 28 bucks and it's $28 in my pocket. I pay no fees on top of that. That's hard to get used to. I like it, but it's hard to get used to. That was fine. But then the buyer messaged me saying that her shipping address changed and she didn't realize and blah blah. Only she said it in French, so it was like I had it through Google Translate. But basically she needed to change her shipping address. So email Vinted and say, okay, what do we do in this situation? And their response came fairly fast. So we said, okay, you have to cancel the order and then you have to change your thing and then re-like it and whatever. A re-offer, because only buyers make offers on Vinted, sellers don't. Again, I don't have a lot of experience yet with Vinted. I'm just sort of explaining my first week. Anyway, we got it all sorted out and she paid right away, which was awesome. And I shipped out the next day. on UPS. Now, they have not been delivered yet, and as far as I know, and I don't know what the next steps are, whether how you get paid or how long. I think they have 4 days to accept an order, and if they don't do anything within those 4 days, then it's automatically accepted, very much like Poshmark, which is cool. I will keep you updated on that. But so far, I'm enjoying Vinted. It is a little bit getting used to doing nothing after you list, but I can get used to that. Next, I want to talk about running a sale. So I will be running a sale this Thursday and Friday, the end of the month, because I need to make up some money. This has been an incredibly slow month for me, and I would like to end strong. This is how I do a sale. I have made up this tile, and in this listing, and in this listing I say if you bundle 2 or more items, you will automatically save 20%. I put my bundle discount on for that. For anything over 2 gets 20% off. And I put this listing up in my closet on Thursday. I will also take the description of that listing, and I will send it to all of my likers. So you go into your app, you go to my shoppers, and you sort by likers, and then you can put everything in a bundle, or you could just send a message to the bundle, to the liker, and I send a message just saying, hey, thanks for the likes. I'm having a sale for Thursday and Friday only. If you bundle 2 or more items, you will automatically save 20% off of anything in my closet. Thanks for your interest, happy shopping type of thing. And I send that off. In the past, I have done this, and it has been successful. Now, you run the risk when you do a sale like this that you're undercutting your prices a little bit too much. So I have to really think of what I have in my closet and what percentage I actually want to put on my bundle discounts. I do this once a quarter type of thing. This is sort of extenuating circumstances because sales have been slow. I also take that with that listing in my closet, I share it like 10 times a row. Share it to parties, and I share it, and I share it, and I share it. I also will change my profile picture in my closet that has this picture on it, so that every time an item of mine gets shared, that picture is on the listing. So like when you say, oh, so-and-so shared this from Komori Style, this picture is what they see, not just my face. These little tiny things do help. They take very little time. I can run a sale like this, and because I've already had this listing done, I'm going to say 10 minutes to actually get the word out there, and then just continually sharing. And if I get new likers, they may get a message as well. That is what I'm doing coming this Thursday, actually, in my Canadian closet. I haven't tried this in my American yet. I'm hesitant to try sales at the same time because I don't want to be selling the same items and having them sell at the same time, because that would be like, oh no, what do I do? The same as with closet clear out. I do the American closet first, and when that runs out, or it's close to running out after the 6 hours, then I do my Canadian closet. That's maybe something I need to get over. I don't know. But that's how I'm running my sale this Thursday and Friday. Hopefully it makes up, some money for me this month. That would be wonderful. What is going on with Poshmark, and why were my sales so slow? It could be a lot of reasons. I know that I was doing the work. So I always look to me first to make sure I wasn't being lazy. Number 2, the search function and the algorithm has been, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think that's major issue, is that we don't know. I'll get back to that in a second. We also have what's going on in the world, and for me, I think it's partly, okay, good weather is here now. We're finally, really, this is the first time in 2 years we've been able to go out and do things. And I think people are shopping in person more than online right now. That could be part of it. But with the Posh search and the Posh algorithm, that has been the major stalling factor on my sales, I believe. This coming Thursday, they are having a fireside chat to discuss the search and all that. And will we get answers? I don't know, to be honest with you. I know that as of right now, and it is Monday, and I did actually release a short, that my search function seems to be working fine. It's back to searching with just shared. When I put in Torrid tank tops, it's coming up all tank tops and their recent listings, or their recently active listings, in the sense of being just shared. So it seems to be working. The fact that it's just days away from a fireside chat is kind of coincidental to me, and I don't know if that has anything to do with it. And this coming Thursday with the fireside chat, I'm not sure what to expect. I'm concerned that it's just going to be a very, I don't know what the right word is, but sort of the there, everything will be fine type of talk. And I don't know about anybody else out there, but me as a business owner, I don't want to be patted on the hand saying, there, honey, everything will be fine. And I don't want them to say, oh, don't worry, pretty little head. As a business owner, that doesn't speak to me. I want to know what's going on. I want to know what you did to fix it. And I want to know how we as sellers can use it in order to make sales. That's what I want. Whether that happens or not remains to be seen. I am going live, my first live on Thursday at 6 p.m. EST, I don't know, Toronto time, as best I can say, to get my live reaction to what we just witnessed after the fireside chat. I do have hope that things will be better. I am concerned about that attitude that Poshmark seems to have, that we don't need good, hard, concrete answers that they can fluff us off. Now, before anybody says anything to me, I still like Posh. I still list on Posh, and it's still one of my major sources of income at this moment in time. However, there are parts of Posh that I'm not thrilled about. I don't need inspiring notifications saying, hey, you go for it, girl, you're a girl boss. I don't need that. I think for me, it's a waste of time, and it is what I consider fluff. And I am not fluff. I am a business owner, and I want my business to succeed. And even though it's nice to know that, I got this and things are going to be great, and whatever it is those notifications are, it's not a bad thing necessarily. I just don't think it's a necessary thing. Anyway, so I am going live on Thursday at 6 p.m. I hope you will all join me. The link is in the description down below if you want to set yourself a reminder. We will have a chat. We'll get my reaction, and then we'll go to the chat and we'll talk about things there for a while. It is my first live. I've never done one. Obviously, by saying my first live, that's what I mean. It is my first live, and bear with me while we work through it and make sure everything works fine. I'm looking forward to it. It's exciting, and we'll see what they have to say on Thursday. So that all being said, try Vinted Canada. I like it so far. We'll see what happens with it. I am running my sale in my closet, Kamori Style 645 on Thursday. If anybody's interested, you don't have to be. It's cool. And I'll let you know how that goes. And yeah, that's about it. It's come to my attention that, on a personal note, it's come to my attention that two very important people to me do watch my videos, and I am very pleased with that, and very, makes my heart full. And, Vincent and Lucius, Nanny loves you, so thank you very much. I'll see you soon. And as for everybody else out there, thanks for joining. Give me a thumbs up. Click subscribe if you feel like sticking around for some reseller information, Poshmark things, Vinted. We'll get onto eBay and Etsy at some point. And yes, until next time, have a good day and hopefully see you Thursday. Bye.